Not too long ago, an AliExpress seller sent me this device to test. This is a nitrate tester that can also measure radiation, which is handy because I just started planning my next trip to Chernobyl. Today we will see how the tester works and how you can make sure that your habitat and your food are safe. The tester has been shipped in a nice-looking cardboard box, and it came with a soft green carrying pouch. The brand is called Greentest and it has been developed by a Russian company Anmez, and it was assembled in China. Both nitrates and nitrites can form nitrosamines in the body, which can increase your risk of developing cancer, and non-organic foods that have been a subject to fertilizers can be potentially harmful if the nitrate level in them exceeds the norm. The tester is powered by a micro USB cable, which is not included in the box, but you probably already have a ton of those laying around anyway, like I do. This tester can work with fruit, vegetables and meat. There are 5 different languages in the UI, including English, Russian, Spanish, Arabic and Mandarin. But before we test the food, I felt that I needed to address my sudden concerns with the radiation. I tested the items based on their geographical proximity to myself, starting with the photography light, both the lamp and the plug. All good here. Next was my mining computer, which is when I realized the device is magnetic. All good here as well. The Wi-Fi adapter also tested acceptable. So did the video card, the camera battery while it is being charged, the wireless router, smartphone with Wi-Fi on and off. Interestingly, there was no difference in the reading. Then I decided to test the computer screen because, as I remember, the parents told me to not sit too close to the screen because it will melt my eyes off. Turns out I have been lied to my entire childhood. Now that I'm sure that my apartment is safe, let's test the 2 fruits that I bought from my neighborhood store. Apparently each type has its own allowable maximum nitrate content, and there is a lot of options preloaded to the tester. The filler gauge is located on the bottom of the device underneath the green cap. The gauge needs to be cleaned after each use with a dry towel for the more accurate result. The device is calibrated each time you turn it on. According to the PLU codes, both fruits are conventionally grown, which means they likely have been exposed to some sort of fertilizers. First, we're going to test the mango. The gauge goes inside the fruit and the test runs for a couple of seconds. According to the results of the test, this mango is safe to eat. After a quick but effective wipe, we're going to test the apple. The results show that the apple is also safe to eat, which I did once the camera stopped rolling. This device is not really meant to be used in the store setting, as I imagine nobody would be too happy if you go around punching holes in fruit, but it can also give you a peace of mind, especially if you are a parent to a young child, as according to some articles that I read during my due diligence, they are the most sensitive to that sort of stuff. We did a comparison test of the nitrate content in the cheap versus expensive fruits, which you can see here, and the link to this product can be found in the item description. Next video we're going to see a test of some new cool gadgets, so if you are still not subscribed to the channel, you can fix it now, and make sure to click the bell button to be notified about the channel updates. Cheers!